haven't had suspicious hands touching it, and we don't want suspicious hands touching our food in times like this, do we? I never like suspicious hands touching my food. The only suspicious hands I want touching my food are my own hands. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chantal and this is Meat and Eat, where I create easy vegan recipes that you can recreate at home. And this is my Veganuary series, where I am recreating various takeaway classics and showing you how easy it can be to recreate them. I'm not expecting vegans that have been vegan for as long as I have, to think these recipes are something special. But if you're doing Veganuary, I'm hoping that it will give you some inspiration and show you how very easy it is to recreate the things that you may have eaten before you embarked on this vegan or plant-based journey, okay? That is my intention with these recipes. I do not mean them to be patronising to people that know full well how to make dishes like this, because they are super easy. They're more for people that don't know what's available out there, don't know what exactly to do with the products that are available out there. So I am here to show you what I think they could be used for, to give you inspiration and show you how quick and convenient veganism can be, whilst also being pretty cheap. So let's crack on with the video. This is going to take me less time than it will to drink this big old mug of coffee I have here, I think. It's a really easy one, okay? So I'm going to begin by showing you what I'm using in this recipe. Okay, that's what we're going to be using today. I can't remember how much these are a pack, maybe £2, which I think is really reasonable and probably about the same amount of money you'd pay for a poor, tortured, innocent soul to be served up instead. So we're trying to avoid that, and we're going to go for these instead. I think so far these are my favourite fish substitutes that are readily available in supermarkets. I've tried some really good ones, but they are from Chinese supermarkets. For some reason, Chinese supermarkets sometimes have really good meat substitutes because they use a lot of soy products and stuff. And they're not tofu based, they're almost seitan. So this is a product that's available in most supermarkets. Aldi do some really good fish fingers as well. They're really cheap, so they'd also work really well in this recipe. So, as you may have gathered from the title of this video, I'm going to be recreating the McDonald's fillet of fish. Okay, because it's super easy, like I've said. And I have all the ingredients at home, really. These fish fillets have been sitting in the freezer for a while. I have some gherkins here, some lemon. I bought a bulk of dill from the cash and carry for 10p. All of this was 10p, so I've dehydrated it and I've turned it into dried dill so it will last ages. You don't have to do that. You can buy fresh dill or you can buy dried dill. I've also got this delicious mayonnaise from a company called Rubies in the Rubble, and they fight food waste and do a load of vegan friendly mayonnaises like this. They also sent me that one. And these aren't the only products available from that company, but these are what they've sent me. So I'm going to use the garlic one today, and I'll show you how I'm going to use that in a bit. Next up, we have Aldi's brioche burger buns, and they look like that. These, in my opinion, are the best burger buns out there. I love brioche burger buns. I love the sweetness they bring. It gives stuff that sort of junk foody sweet taste, you know, that we crave as the dirty humans we are. So I thought using them would be a really good way to get more of you eating stuff like, oh, I'm burping, I'm sorry. eating stuff like this. Finally, this was a bit of an odd one, but when I looked up the list of ingredients for fillet of fish, for some reason there were cheese slices in it, so I opened these up for one of my other recreation videos, so I'm gonna make use of these. They're the smoked ones, so that will just give it some extra flavour. Usually they use just plain cheddar slices. You can also do that. Violife do some. So I think that's everything for the actual burger. I'm going to show you how to make the tartar sauce that goes in it. This is what the fish fillets actually look like. That's what's going in the actual burger. And let's assemble these and I'll show you how quick it is. Okay, let's go. So I'm going to start by making the tartar sauce, and as I mentioned before, I'm using the garlic mayo by Rubies in the Rubble. Garlic isn't in tartar sauce usually, but garlic is a delicious ingredient, and so I thought, why not use the garlic mayo? All it can do is add flavour to this, and I want this to be better than McDonald's, okay? I'm not going to be recreating this stuff to be on par with McDonald's. I need it to be better, to encourage you to eat it instead of McDonald's. So I'm going to squeeze some lemon in there, because lemon is fish's best friend apparently. Vegans are actually fish's best friend, not lemon. Lemon is vegan fish's best friend. I actually have a tattoo that says fish feel pain. I won't get it out for you now, but I do like to whip it out sometimes. Make people feel bad, you know. If it's tattooed on your body, sort of doesn't authenticate things, but it does make people think, oh, she's serious about this vegan stuff. My whole sleeve here, actually, I have a tattoo sleeve here. And it's all vegan. There's the fish's head actually popping out there on a fishing line. I think I've got some fishing hooks as well somewhere, piercing my skin. Just for that extra depth of pain that the fishes go through, just to show people, you know. Okay, so that's about 3 stalks of dried dill there, but I reckon in real terms it would be maybe half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of dill. Get those last bits off there. This would be a really good sort of sandwich almost to bring to work with you as well. It's no different to a regular sandwich really. It's just it's better because it's vegan. Here we go, watching Chantal wrestle for another half hour with a jar she can't open. There, I've opened it. So I'm going to slice some pickle now, or dill pickle. I'm left-handed, so this isn't very helpful being over there. Slice it very finely, because it's going into the mayonnaise. You don't have to have these in there, but this is what tartar sauce is. So if you're enjoying tartar sauce already, chances are it's got gherkin in it. But all these recipes can be adapted to your tastes, okay? There we go. And then I think that's it for our tartar sauce. I'll just check that it's lemony enough. Oh, that looks delicious. Can you see that? I'll probably put a bit more lemon in actually, because right. Now to assemble our burger. That is the hardest part of this whole recipe. You'll be pleased to know. Okay? I'll just put them over there. I'm going to put a generous helping of that on. I might put it on both pieces actually. I want this to be super tasty, you see. I probably used about 2 teaspoons of mayo there, and that is enough to do 2 burgers. Okay. Next up, our actual fillet of fish, like that. Then our cheese. If I can get it off the thing. This isn't health food, by the way, by no stretch of the imagination. There we are. So far, so good. Now, what I was surprised to find out that is this burger doesn't actually have any lettuce in it of any sort. So I'm going to add lettuce for extra texture, because you know I love my textures. Ooh. Once again, Chantal sprays something over her while she's cooking. What a surprise. Got a bit of iceberg here. So I'm going to put there. And a bit of iceberg. I'm going to put on there. And then voila, my friends. There is your fillet of fish. Cruelty-free, vegan, quick, easy, delicious, and pretty bang on budget. This will probably work out cheaper than perhaps McDonald's. Maybe a bit more expensive, but who the hell cares, okay? It's cruelty-free, homemade, apart from the fish and the buns, obviously, and the cheese and the mayonnaise. You could make your own mayo, though. And it's better for you because you haven't had suspicious hands touching it, and we don't want suspicious hands touching our food in times like this, do we? I never like suspicious hands touching my food. The only suspicious hands I want touching my food are my own hands. Voila, guys. 2 fillet of fish. Better than McDonald's. Now for the taste test. As I've mentioned before, I didn't eat many things from McDonald's. I did used to eat their sweet chilli chicken wrap, and I made that in a video before, so please check that out. So the fillet of fish was not something I ever really tried, but I do remember it tasting just like cheap white fish, you know. And the burger, there's nothing too special, but this, because we've used the brioche bun and the garlic mayo, it boosts the flavour, along with the smoked cheese instead of the cheddar. But you don't have to do any of that. You can use plain mayo, plain cheese, vegan cheese, and it would still taste incredible. I do highly recommend the brioche buns because they give it that sweetness, and this mayo is delicious. But with the Quorn fish fillets that are really quite fishy, so if you weren't a fan of fish before, you might not be a fan of this. If you were a fan before though, I would highly recommend trying these out because they nearly lost my pickles. They are legit, guys, okay? I've heard people say actually they are too fishy for some. I like them. I think they're really delicious. But this is a winner, guys. and it took no time at all to make. I'll put the ingredients for the tartar sauce down below, and I'll list the ingredients that I've used here, but feel free to adapt it and make it your own. Let me know on Instagram if you make it. I'll put my Instagram handle up there, because this is a winner, guys, honestly, and it's so quick, it's so easy. I know I keep saying it, but I don't make these videos to be complicated, and I am making them for people really that are doing Veganuary, because I want them to see how easy eating vegan is, and I want them to stick to eating a plant-based diet and living a vegan lifestyle. So please, please, please give these a go. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. Really enjoyed eating these. I'd say I enjoyed making them, but it really didn't take any time at all for me to actually understand the concept of making them, because it was just an assembly job really. So thanks for watching, guys. Check out Rubies in the Rubble, they're on Instagram, and until next time, folks, keep it vegan and stay safe, okay? Take care.